your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Michael Coates.
As expected, today was going to be the start of our thunderstorm stretch as we get into the next couple of days to close out the work week and heading into the weekend. We're starting to get this monsoonal energy out of the south, and some thunderstorms are definitely firing up locally, and quite a bit of moisture still upstream from us. In northern Nevada and Utah, this stuff's going to be rotating in here for tonight and tomorrow. Let me take you a little closer in. We got some good thunderstorms right now over Bannock and Caribou County, and some storms actually making their way now towards the Palisades. But there's also a couple of cells of energy producing some lightning strikes, and in the last few minutes we've seen more lightning strikes in the neighborhood of Lava Hot Springs, just east of McCammon and Aramo in the Bancroft area. So these storms are getting close to Lava, so probably now time for folks to get off the water for at least a few minutes while these storms move overhead, and they're going to push off to the east. As we go over to central Idaho, also looking at a band of thunderstorm action getting into Clark County, leaving Butte County and Custer County here, pushing to southern Lemhi County from Ladore all the way through the Lone Pine area, and just outside of Howe, this is going to be pushing just to the east of Montague, or north of Montague, and to the east of Montague towards DuBois. What we have for you right now, we're going to be looking for more of these scattered thunderstorms tonight, tomorrow, and then into the weekend. Why? Ridge of high pressure throughout the west, but what's wrapping around that high is all this monsoonal energy. Plus, it's windy today because we got a low in the neighborhood out of Canada, and it's brought a little cold front through Montana, but we're not getting the full effect of that cold front. We're getting the wind from the front, and we're seeing the unsettled weather from the moisture to the south rolling into eastern Idaho. Tonight at 10 o'clock, some spotty thunderstorms still with us, and then even in tomorrow morning, at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, there's a hint of some wet weather into southeastern Idaho and western Wyoming, with even also central Idaho seeing a couple pop-up showers for for Thursday morning here. Thursday afternoon around 3 o'clock. Most of the thunderstorms tomorrow will be focused into the high country. At times, those storms could get fairly severe into the higher elevations, according to Vipercast. And then by Thursday night around 10 o'clock, they're clearing out. But then we get into Friday, more thunderstorms starting to develop. As early as 9 a.m. Friday, thunderstorms in western Wyoming. Then Friday afternoon, the map turns a nice shade of green there, especially into the mountains and foothills. We're going to be looking for passing thunder showers into the high country. And then Saturday morning, a great start to the day, but by Saturday afternoon, yeah, thunderstorms popping around 4 or 5 o'clock, especially around Island Park. Lows tonight around the 60 mark for Mackay, mid-50s in Salmon, 60 at the site, and 59 in Idaho Falls, with 50 for Jackson, 59 in DuBois, and the upper 50s for Rexburg. Lower 60s in Blackfoot, with the mid-60s in Pocatello, and the lower 60s also in American Falls. In the southeastern highlands here, mid-50s tonight in Montpelier, and 51 in Afton, with 50 for Jackson Hole. Jackson Hole tomorrow coming back to around the 83 mark, same for Afton, and we're going to be just a couple degrees cooler tomorrow because we're counting on more thunderstorms in the atmosphere, so we're not going to see the temperatures getting all the way into the mid-90s. We're looking at the upper 80s to lower 90s. Idaho Falls at 88 with 85 for Driggs, 92 at the site, 93 in Salmon. Here's the 8-day. Scattered thunder showers to get us through Friday, Saturday, and break by Sunday. Idaho Falls here, upper 80s for the next couple of afternoons, and of course it's going to stay breezy from these thunderstorms and the passing cold front from the north. We're looking at lows overnight into the mid-50s, but most of the thunderstorm action should die off by late Saturday and early Sunday for the valleys. Rexburg 87 for Friday, 88 on Saturday, and Rexburg should see a break by Sunday. We'll go to Pocatello here, and we're passing thunder showers through the region Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, with highs still well into those lower to mid-90s, 94 for Saturday, 94 on Sunday. And then we'll take a look at Blackfoot here. Temperatures pushing into the 90 mark for Thursday, 91 on Friday, lower 90s on Saturday with scattered thunderstorms here to get us into Saturday, but we could see some scattered storms into the high country for Sunday. In fact, Jackson, you're looking at highs here around 79 for Friday, 84 on Saturday, 83 on Sunday. Jackson's looking at scattered thunderstorms into next week as well, so we're going to be looking for the wet weather all weekend long, especially into the mountains. Here's a look at Island Park. We have a threat for thunder showers into Friday and Saturday with highs around 80, 81 on Sunday, and then 77 on Monday. And then we go to Salmon. We're also going to be looking for thunderstorms as we get into Friday and Saturday with highs into the lower 90s, a break on Sunday, and a chance of thunderstorms into next week. We'll take a break, have more after this.